And here's the news, Diana.
Thank you, Clark. I almost didn't recognize you with the glasses. Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Michaela Grundle, and as per usual, I'm bringing you 3 articles today. I hope you all had a safe Halloween weekend. Before we jump into these articles, I just wanted to say that this Hayden Films Minutes video is sponsored by Hayden Films $10,000 1.0 screenwriting competition. So if you are an artist of screenwriting and movie making, please be sure to check out the links below to the Film Freeway website that encompasses the link for how you can subscribe to submitting your work. Also, be sure to hit on the subscription below so that you can watch our videos to come and click on the notification bell, and so that you can be notified whenever we come out with new videos. And to check out our previous Hayden Films Minutes videos, be sure to check on the cards in the top right hand corner. And yeah, so let's jump into the first article. So this is titled Gardena to host second restaurant week. So Gardena, California is a growing city located just outside of Los Angeles, and they are offering exciting opportunities for business development. So, amid the economy threatening circumstances of the pandemic, Gardena's 2020 Restaurant Week will step up their support for local restaurants from November 8th to 14th by making the program free for restaurants and by providing assistance for restaurants on using social media as a marketing platform. So before 2020 and 2019, last year, Gardena actually hosted a previous showcasing of restaurants so that they could promote small restaurants in the area. But this year, they want to help growing restaurants in a different way. So last year, restaurants who wanted to be featured had to pay a fee of $150 to be featured. But this year, this business is actually helping restaurants by giving them free access to this site to be able to showcase their restaurant. So you can view eateries partaking in the program by going on the website gardenawaits.com and clicking on the section Participating Restaurants toward the bottom of the page. This is the second Gardena Restaurant Week, which was started to promote restaurants and showcase the variety of restaurants that exist within the city. So the whole reason behind developing this for small restaurants is because, based on a survey from the city of Gardena that interviewed 26 restaurants, 44% of respondents believed that their restaurant can only sustain current business conditions for the next 1 to 6 months, which is honestly really sad for these businesses who could be struggling. And I think that this way of getting their brand out there and their names out there for those interested in them could really help their business grow and save them. So they said that based on the data that they had, they decided that if they needed assistance with social media, they would help these restaurants. So they said that we're going to help put together some type of package and resource for you to reference. So restaurants are able to work on growing their social media through the Gardena business development program. The resource that was given to restaurants to aid in social media consists of an in-depth presentation on social media marketing that explains topics such as significance of social media and advertising, improving search engine optimization, how restaurants can adapt to COVID-19, and the benefits of using online delivery. So I think that this is a really great opportunity for restaurants in the Gardena area to get their word out there for more foodies to go and visit and promote that name. So I thought that was awesome. It's really important to help others in this time, especially small businesses. So yeah, on to our next article. It's titled DropLabs shows that shoes with built-in speakers could be perfect for VR. So I thought that this article was really interesting. I know we like to talk a lot about VR because it's up and coming. We we can only imagine how far it's going to go. But as a way to, I guess, put people more into the feeling of an online world, these shoes made by DropLabs, they're called EP1s. They are these shoes with built-in speakers, so you can actually feel the bass when you're like wearing them, and it's Bluetooth, so you can be listening to your headphones on your phone, and you could like be walking to the beat. And I don't know, I thought that was really cool. I know I would personally be interested in that. You can comment down below if you are. So let's dive more into it. So, virtual reality is inching closer to becoming a mainstream technology. Thanks to low-cost headsets like Oculus Quest, more consumers are able to access VR than ever before. However, the performance of many VR games and apps can feel clunky and awkward. So these shoes are still, like were said to in the comments in this article, a lot of them said that the shoes were like ankle weights, kind of. But nevertheless, I think that it's still really cool that these are beginning to show us how much we can utilize these technologies to become more immersed in these worlds. So these sneakers are $300, and they're meant to be worn in everyday life. The startup says that its shoes deliver a bass boost that amplifies whatever music you're listening to as you go about your day. So I thought that was really interesting. Some of your favorite tunes you could be like feeling throughout your whole body. So these shoes aren't necessarily made for virtual technology or virtual reality. However, they are able to be connected to game consoles. So the only downside of it is they're connected to your headset down to your shoes. So if you are a little bit taller, you have to kind of be hunched over a little bit to make sure that the cords don't detach. However, they really help you become immersed in the game. So like if you are running or if you're approaching something within these virtual worlds, you can actually feel it through these shoes and the base technology. So I thought that was really cool. And if you guys are interested or would be interested in wearing shoes like this for VR or even just everyday life, listening to your favorite songs, just going on a walk, I feel like that would be really interesting. But comment down below. And on to our last article. It's titled "A Year Without Movie Buzz." So this article is about how movie theaters are, one, really struggling to stay afloat in this world of coronavirus. As we all know, it's nothing new. However, it really does go into depth about how movie buzz is and has been very necessary from previous years that we've known movies to be. The buzz around movies has been really prominent to get movies out there and the word of them out there, and it gets people really excited about them. But now with streaming platforms on the rise, movies aren't necessarily on television anymore, like the advertisements for them, so they're not really getting the word out there as they would. So here it says, with American movie theaters teetering on the edge of extinction and in any case shunted into irrelevance, a strange tragicomic side is afflicting the art of film, the end of buzz. It's odd to think that it matters, but in recent decades, like I've said, it seems like the more noise, the better the amplification and the publicity of the films get out there. So basically, the buzz allows movie lovers to get more of a sense of an immersed type of feeling for these movies. So you're able to get more in depth about the actors behind the scenes, the producers, the writer. All of that really does go into the movie process. The age of blockbusters has coincided with the new generation of independent filmmakers, many of whom have launched careers more rapidly than their elders. These independents who have advanced in the same ecosystem that has brought billions to the studios, many of the same publications and websites cover both kinds of movies, amplifying studio films as well as independent ones. So yeah, the sudden primacy of streaming these past months may well have pushed many wonderful movies into wide availability online. Movies that might have otherwise remained in extremely limited local theatrical releases. Um, so basically, with the streaming going on, we're kind of lacking the whole buzz around it. However, there are pros to this. You can watch movies from the comfortable of your own home. So yeah, I thought that this was interesting. Comment down below what you think about where movies are going, where movie theaters are going, and overall, how you feel about everything. So thank you for staying tuned for today's Hayden Films Minutes. Again, I'm your host, Michaela Grundle. Be sure to subscribe down below and stay tuned for our new Hayden Films Minutes to come.